And we roll. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna talk about UX portfolios. It's a really big question mark because you never know if you're doing it wrong or if you're doing it right. Nobody's gonna tell you that unless you have someone who's gonna review your portfolio or mentor you, or you have some sort of senior person coming in and telling you exactly what you're doing right or wrong with your material and your personal brand online. And today we're gonna discuss how to pick a platform for your portfolio. So for example, myself, I have a personal portfolio online, which you can find at vaexperience.com. It's quite simple and quite straightforward because I have only a few cases, and that's what matters. But in this video, we're going to discuss how to pick a platform. Do you really need a website? Should you join Dribbble, Behance, and things of that nature? So first and foremost, I would question, why do you need a portfolio? Is it just so you can impress your peers, or is it that you need a new job, a new placement, a new opportunity, or is it a third one, which is basically just to maintain a personal brand? If you can answer the question, why do you need a portfolio first, it's gonna be much easier than to pick a platform. So for example, number one platform choice would be probably to join one of the communities and social networks. For example, Dribbble, Behance, Instagram in any way, some sort of other social networks. Maybe create a Facebook page you can manage and post your UX stuff and use that as a portfolio. However, here the issue is that you usually use those things to impress other peers or just to stay relevant or to get inspired. The trick here is that you, for example, would never be able to go in depth. If your case, you can't really do proper UX. You can portray the UI work, the visual aspects of it, maybe tell a little story, but it's really hard to tell a story when you don't have a customization possibilities. And let's say to break apart, to hack the site, to make a custom template. And that's where the second part comes in, where you can just build your own, let's say a blog, a site with your custom domain, to support a personal brand and to have your own kind of editable sort of platform, like I do, for example. So I just created, based on Slides framework by Design Modo, I just created my own site, which I can just hack and create basically a microsite for each case. And that allows me to express what I want to express best and to tell the story best. And telling a story is the most important bit. So if you think you can tell a story well using Dribbble or Behance, happy days, go by all means with that. However, I find myself that it's much easier if I can just hack, add banners there, add text there, add animations, parallax effects, video embeds, things of that nature, just to support my story I'm trying to tell. And that's most effective bit, because that's where for example, I connect with people best myself. And if I would look for a new opportunity, new freelancing projects, that's what would land me a job, because I can tell the story best. And it's really easy just to pass your URL to someone. So that's a second thing you can do, and which I would recommend doing, or you can even do both. And the third one is PDFs. It might sound a bit outdated, and hey, who is gonna use a PDF to actually show their work and portfolio? You would be surprised. For example, myself, if I would be looking for a job right now, I would use my personal site. I would use some social media, so for example, maybe Instagram, to post, to say, okay, I'm out there, I'm able to work, to land some sort of opportunities, I'm open to it. And that would land me just the call, just the interview perhaps, because the hiring managers are going to look at my cases and say, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, right? He has his own portfolio, his own site, so he has a presence, he's proactive, things of that nature. But what's going to happen in the interviews where you would use those PDFs? Because in PDFs you can customize your different content, which I'm going to cover in different video, but you're basically able to cut and paste different aspects from your portfolio and from experience. So for example, if you're applying for a company who is prop tech, let's say, like property technology or health tech or something like that, and their main product is mobile app, chances are you should put all your mobile experience, your process pics, your descriptions, your solutions, your problems you solved in that specific field, whatever is most relevant to them, in your PDF, and just send it out or print it out or have it ready. So for example, myself, I have my personal portfolio under vaexperience.com, I have my presence on social media, like Instagram account. I have a Dribble account, which I don't really use. You know, sometimes I just like to share with people. But PDFs have different templates for different, for example, opportunities. So when I freelance, let's say, or consult different companies, I just take that template, you know, for, let's say, mobile app-based company, and just put in some examples, or just have it ready. So you have, like, let's say 5 PDFs you can either send out, print out, or just share, you know, with like hiring manager, with whoever is senior in that company who's gonna hire you, or things of that nature. So I hope this is helpful. These are 3 different channels, different platforms you should use. I personally would go for number 2, which is personal site. Of course, what matters most is the content you put in, which I'm gonna cover in a different video. But if you have any questions, leave a comment below, give a like, share, subscribe. If you have any suggestions which you want me to cover specifically on portfolios, also leave a comment. I really appreciate it. And until next time.